Hello. For those watching, you're probably wondering why we're here. I am Marshall, and you've tuned in to another Sunday Mass. Now, as you're expecting, or probably asking yourself, why is Marshall talking so quietly? His calm, soothed, serene voice, it lulls you into a sense of depravity. A depravity of stress, of sadness, anger, and you think, wow, this man has an amazing voice. But I must tell you something. I am not Marshall. I am not who you think I am. I am simply a man with a bottle of water on top of his head, as you could have probably tell.
I'm your host, Baberaham Lincoln. Thank you for joining me, everybody. And let's give a big shout out to the big water jug that I was hiding on top of my head. Very good, very good. You're a great star. You'll make it. Anyway, I'm Baberaham Lincoln. Thanks for tuning in. If you didn't catch my name, I'll say it again. Baberaham Lincoln. Like Abraham, not the same. I didn't die to a headshot, and that play that I went to was not mind-blowing. Did you catch that terrible joke? I did. Anyway, we're here to discuss a little bit of terms and a little bit of things to talk about today. Today, yes, I have been gone quite a while, and as you can see, the facial hair has changed. More noticeably, this. I must ask you a question, but I'll shave it for later. But yes, as we all notice, I have been gone recently. I have developed a new hat. It has grown on the tippy top of my head, and I am now a new person, Baberaham Lincoln, because I like babes, I like hams, and I drive a Lincoln. But without further ado, I must tell you why I'm here today, of all the things important. I am here today because I have a friend. My friend's name is A.A. Ron. He's one Ron, but there's two A's in front of his name. We'll call him A.A. Ron. Now, A.A. Ron has challenged me today, actually a couple days ago, that I would not make a Sunday Mass for the rest of the month. And this was last Sunday when he asked. So we don't count that Sunday. We count now, and the next Sunday, and the next Sunday. And all of this for a spicy, hot $10 bill. That is what he's agreed upon. And if I lose, then I lose my luscious locks. Do you see these? I would lose them and look like a fool with no hair, with a mohawk. What fool wears a mohawk, I ask you? Not Baberaham Lincoln, 47th President of the United States. No, not Baberaham Lincoln. So anyway, to talk about everything, I brought my good friend here, Mr. Booze. Ah, delicious every time. But I want to talk about my week. To be entirely honest, my week has only had 2 days so far. Well, going into 3. It all started on my weekend. I was giving a speech about being the greatest president. Better than Donald Trump ever could be. Better than anyone. I was waving to the crowd. And I was finally strucken down with an illness where I couldn't eat. I was cold. I had the shakes. I was sick. Cut down in my prime. But I remained. I stood and I gave that speech, the greatest speeches of all speeches ever written. Even better than building a wall speech by Trump. You know me, you love me, Donald J. Trump, world's greatest president. Better than Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. Better than we choosing to go to the moon because it's hard. That doesn't make sense. But I, Baberaham Lincoln, stood tall. And I gave the people what they wanted. And I created a Sunday Mass. Which is this right here, if you didn't know. But then I had forgotten I had ordered furniture from a place called Ashley's Furniture. I think. I could be wrong. That sounds like it. But I'd ordered a chest of drawers. One that were piled on top of each other like this. Like a game of Jenga. But no. When they delivered it to me, it was not Jenga. They had delivered unto me a bionicle. It was stacked like this. There were 3 on each side and they went up. It was like 2 mini Jengas made a baby. And more mini Jengas. Jenga baby spawn. I was not happy. So I called Ashley Furniture. I threw down my hat in rage. And I said, where is my chest of drawers? Chest of drawers. Not chested, chest of. And they're like, oh, we're so sorry. We support the Flaming Hot Cheeto in the White House, and not you. Not the babe of all babes. Not Baberaham Lincoln. Poor fools. So I said to them, do you know who I am? And they responded, yes, we know who you are, you're Baberaham Lincoln. I said, do you know who I am? And they said, yes, you're Baberaham Lincoln. I said, do you know who I am? And they said, yes, we know you're Baberaham Lincoln. I said, no. Do you know who I am? And they said, yes, of course, we know exactly who you are. We know exactly who you are. You're Baberaham Lincoln. I said, that's right. Baberaham Lincoln. 487th President of the United States. Accompanied by Elmo. Yeah. Yes, that is true, Elmo. Yes, you are always there as my friend. Yay! Get out of here. Anyway, so I called this place. And I said I wanted my drawers of a normal Jenga, not baby mini Jengas. And they said, we're so sorry. We'll get right on that. So now I have to wait 2 weeks for normal Jenga, chest of drawers, instead of baby Jenga, a dresser. But I guess I can't all complain. Because this new profound personality, hat, beard, and all, has been enjoying the game of Rudy Tooty Cowboy Shooty 2. Or for those peasants who don't know, Red Dead Redemption 2. I have learned my new calling, that I should have been born in the 18th century, under the name Baberaham Lincoln. I would have ridden across the West, as far as the eye could see. I would own all of the horses, all of the cows, and I would be the greatest president that the world has ever known. That is what Rudy Tooty Cowboy Shooty 2 has taught me. And for those of you who don't know how to say that, Rudy Tooty Cowboy Shooty 2. I've been playing it a lot, learning the life of the West, learning what life used to be, instead of now, where I yell at a camera and all my roommates are gone, and I'm all alone. Drinking profusely. Not really, I had one drink and that was the one you saw in the beginning. I'll even take a sip of water, just for you. Delicious. Waterboy be proud. But yes, that has been my week. I've been sick, been cold, been dying. I can't eat. And my dresser. It wasn't supposed to be a dresser. It was supposed to be Jenga. But not alas. With this challenge of Aaron has challenged me, I will beat him. Just like I beat my other opponents to become the 497th President of the United States. Believe it, Aaron. I, Baberaham Lincoln, I will be victorious. I will win the day, and the election, and the war. So for those of you who are now all caught up on my life, I've turned a new leaf, I've worn this new hat, I've grown out a lot of hair, I look really homeless, I've been playing a lot of video games, and now I'm here making a bet with a friend at work who says I can't do this. So now you are all caught up on my life. And I must say, thank you for being with me from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of everyone's heart. I thank you. Thank you for joining me on this long, ramble, rant-filled day of Sunday Mass. I hope you laughed. I hope you smiled. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Rudy Tooty Cowboy Shooty 2